Hello everyone, I am your Deepak. I welcome you all to the continuation session on the problems on your average. Without wasting much of our time, let us start with the session. The next question. The average price of 10 books is 12 rupees, while the average price of 8 of these books is 11.75. Of the remaining 2 books, if the price of one book is 60% more than the other, what is the price of each of these 2 books? See, please observe here. There are totally 10 books are there. So out of 10 books, okay, so the average of all the 10 books they have given. So what is the average of all the 10 books? That is 12. Therefore, the cost of 10 books I can find out. If I know the number of books is 10, and if I know the average into number of books, that is, I am going to get the cost of all the 10 books is 120. While the average price of 8 of these books among 10, they have given the average price of 8 books. Therefore, I can find out the cost of 8 books. Okay, 8 books is among the 10. Okay, so the average is they have given 11.75 into your 8. 8 5 6 44, 7 8 6 56 plus 4 60, 6 8 plus 6 is 14, 8 plus 1 is 9. So that is 94. The cost of 8 books among 10 books is 120. Then what is the cost of remaining 2 books? 120 minus your 94. That will be what? 26. Now, please here the cost of 2 books I came to know that 26. But what they are asking? See, they are telling that among the 2 books, okay, one book is 60% more than the other book. Please observe here. They have expressed in terms of percentage, right? What do you mean by percentage? 100x. What do you mean by percent? 100. Percentage is nothing but 100. Now, there are 2 books, right? There are 2 books. Among these 2 books, okay, percentage means 100. One price of the one book, I am going to take it as 100x. Okay, if I don't know, I will take a x. Since they are expressing in terms of percentage, I will take it as 100x. Another book is 60% more than this. Okay, 60% more than 100 means what? 160x. Okay, there are 2 books. One book is 100x, another book is 160x, because it is 60% more. Why I took 100? Because straight away I can tell 160, because percentage means what? 100. Now we can simplify. 10 10 can cancel. 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16. If one book is 5x, another book is 8x. See here also, this book is how much percent? 60% more than this. Now, so we know that the cost of these 2 books is what? 8 plus 5 is 13x. The cost of these 2 books, I know that is what? Nothing but 26. X will be equal to 31 13 2 times. So x is equal to 26. What I need to find out? I need to find out the cost of what is the price of each of these 2 books. One book is what? 5x. So 5x is nothing but 5 2s are 10. Another book is what? 8x. 8x is nothing but 8 2s is what? 16. Totally 26. See, totally 26. See how I got very quickly? Please observe here. The cost of 10 books I want to find out. The cost of 10 books is nothing but average into 10. 12 into 10 is 120. The cost of 8 books I need to find out. The average of 8 books is 11.75 into 8, that is 94 rupees. Then this minus this will give me the cost of 2 books, that is nothing but 26. These 2 books are in such a way that one price of one book is 60% more. Okay, so since I have expressed in terms of percentage, one book price I am going to take it as 100x, and the second book is 60% more means 160x. Okay, so if I simplify this, this will become 5x and this will become 8x. The sum of these 2 books is 13x. See, the 13x I know that is nothing but 26. X is equal to 2. So one book is 10 rupees, another book is 18 rupees, 16 rupees. That's it. So that is the answer for this question. Hope you have understood. I will go for the next problem now. Next. The average of runs of a cricket player of 10 innings was 32. After playing 10 matches, his average was 32. Then total runs in the 10 matches is nothing but 10 into 32, that is nothing but 320. How many more runs must he make in the next innings so as his average should be increased by 4? So I have a shortcut for this problem. I will explain the shortcut only. Okay. Now, score in the next match, that is new number, will be equal to old average. Okay, average has increased, therefore plus symbol. Okay, old average plus increase in average into the total new number. Total new number of matches. This is the shortcut I can use, please observe here. Now, the average runs of a cricket player of 10 innings was 32. That means old average, I know. What is that old average? 32 plus. How many runs he must make in the next innings? That means the new score that I want to find out. So, as to increase his average by 4 runs, increase in average is 4. Okay. So, after that, how many matches, totally how many matches he has played, please here? First 10 matches and the new match include that will be equal to 11. 10 plus 1 is what? 11. Okay. So then 32 plus 44, this will be what? 76. If he scores 76 in the next match, his average increases by 4 runs. His average increases by 4 runs. Okay. I will give the another method. I mean traditional method also for you. You can follow that also. But this is the shortcut. You can solve very quickly if you follow this method. Okay. Now please observe here. The average of runs of a cricket player of 10 innings was 32. Therefore, total score after 10 matches is what? 10 into 32, that is nothing but 320. How many runs he must make in the next innings? Okay, so in the next innings, I am going to consider score in 11th match. Score in the 11th match, not in score in total 11 matches. I am telling score in the 11th match. He has made X runs. How many runs? X runs. Okay. So that the average increases by 4 runs. Now please observe here. So now I know the formula for average. Average is total score in the 11 matches. That is in 10 matches 320. In the 11 matches how much he scored? 11 X. Divided by average of 11 matches I want divided by 11. Okay. Now please observe here. What is the earlier average? 32. Now the new average increases by what? 4 runs. This average after 11 matches is 36, right? This is what? 36. Now simplify this. 36 into 11 will be equal to 320 plus x. Okay. 36 into 11 is 6. 9, 396. If 320 goes inside, minus 320, that should be equal to 76. The score, that is x, is nothing but the score in the 11th match, that is nothing but 76. Hope you understood. See here, the total score in 10 matches I have taken, I know that is the average is 32 into 10 is 320. What is the score he scored in the 11th match? I don't know, I have taken it as x. But I know the average of 11 matches, that is 4 more than the old average, so that is 36. That is equal to total score in all the 11 matches is nothing but 320 plus x divided by 11. So I simplified, I got the answer as 76. That's it from this problem. I will go for the next problem now. The average price of 3 items of furniture is 15,000. So they have given average. So I can find out what is the total price. Total price is nothing but 15,000 into 3. Okay. So how many samples there are? 3 samples. Therefore, average if I know, if number of samples is now, I can find out what is the total expenditure. That will be equal to what? 45,000. 45,000. Now, if the prices are in the ratio 3:5:7, see there are 3 furniture, first furniture, second furniture and third furniture. The prices are in the ratio 3x:5x and 7x, that is 3:5:7. Okay, so what is the total price then? 5 plus 7 plus this is nothing but 15x. The total price of all the 3 furniture is 15x, that I know, that is 45,000. Okay, so then x is equal to what? X is equal to 3,000. Now what I need to find out? I need to find out the price of cheapest item. Which is the cheapest item among 3x, 5x and 7x? 3x. So 3x is nothing but 3,000 into 3, that is nothing but 9,000. The price of the cheapest item here is 9,000. Very simple problem. Please observe here. See, what they have given is the average price of 3 items is 50,000. Therefore, the total price is 15,000 into 3. That is nothing but 45,000. The 3 items are in the ratio 3 is to 5 is to 7. If one item is 3x, another item is 5x, another item is 7x. What is the total? 15x. I know the total is, that is called 45,000. So x is equal to 3,000. So I want the cheapest, that is 3x, that is nothing but 9,000. That's it. From this problem, I will go for the next problem now. Of the 3 numbers, the average of first number and the second number is 37 more than the average of second number and third number. See, please observe here, I will take 3 numbers as x and y and z. So they have given that the average of first 2 numbers, that is nothing but x plus y divided by 2 is the average of first 2 numbers. This is the average of first 2 numbers is, okay, how much more? 37 more compared to the average of second 2, that is y plus z. Okay, so this is the average of second 2. The average of first 2 is greater than the average of second 2 by how much? That is, they have given 37. So I need to find out the difference of your first number and second number. I can take 1 by 2 common. If I push that side, it will become x plus y here. Okay, so minus y minus z will be equal to what? It will be equal to 74. Y gets cancelled. Therefore, what is that? X minus z. What is x minus z? The difference between first number and third number. That is what they are asking. See, what they are asking, the difference between the first number and third number. First number and third number. What is the difference? 74. That's it. Very simple problem. Okay, so I will go for the next problem now. Now, the next problem, the average of 10 positive number is x. If each number is increased by 10%, then x will become how much? They are asking. The x is what? Average. See, I already explained you. If each number is increased by some certain quantity, average also increases by the certain quantity. Please observe here. What is x here? X is average. If each number is increased by 10%, then average also get increased by 10%. Therefore, what is your answer? Increases by 10%. I already explained you in the shortcuts. If each number is increased by certain quantity, then average also gets increased by certain quantity. Here each number is increased by 10%, then average should also get increased by 10%. That is your option D. Very simple problem. Okay, so I will go for the next problem now. They have asked the concept here. They have not asked the problem, they have asked the concept here. Now, the average monthly salary of 20 employees in an organization is 1,500. The average monthly salary of 20 employees in an organization is 1,500. If the manager's salary is added, okay, then the average salary increase is rupees 100. So, what is that asking? The manager's salary. So, I have already given the shortcut. What is the shortcut? The new number will be equal to old average, okay, plus or minus. Since here average is increasing, see, average salary increases, therefore plus symbol, old average plus, okay, so into old average plus increase in average into total new number, okay, please observe here. Now, see, they are asking the salary of the manager. So that is new number. That I will call it as X. Old average. See, the average monthly salary of 20 employees in an organization is, they have given the old average as 1,500 plus. Increase in the average. See, average salary increases by 100. Increase in the average is 100 into. See, earlier there were 20 employees. Now if the manager is included, then it will become 21. Total number of people now 21. So what is the salary of the manager? 1,500 plus 2,100. What is this? That is nothing but 3,600. Straight away I can get the answer for this problem using this shortcut. So what is the answer for this problem? 3,600. Okay. You can follow the traditional way also to do this problem. I will explain that also. Please observe here. Now please observe, the average monthly salary of 20 employees in an organization. Therefore, total salary of all the 20 employees I can find out nothing but 1,500 into 20. Okay, that is nothing but 30,000 is the total salary of all the 20 employees. If the manager's salary is added, then the average salary increases by 100. So I can find out the total salary of all the 21. Okay, how come 21? Because manager also included. Okay, what is the new average? Old average is 1500, new average is 1600 into 21. Okay, please observe here. I want to multiply your 21 and your 16. Okay, now please observe here. Here the salary of 20 people. Here salary of 21 people. Okay, how I got 21? Manager is included. So now if I subtract, I will get what? Salary of the manager. So that means difference of these two is 3600. In this way also you can find the answer for this question. So answer is 3600. Okay, I will go for the next question now. The average age of 8 men increased by 2 years when 2 of them whose ages are 21 years and 23 years are replaced by 2 new men. Okay, then the average of 2 new men they are asking. Please observe here. See, the average of 8 men increases by 2 years. Okay, when the average will increases by 2, if each number is increased by 2, then average also increases by 2. Okay, here there are totally how many members are there? There are totally 8 members are there. Okay, see, average has increased by 2. Okay, so average has increased by 2 by replacing. By replacing means the number won't change. Okay, so now, so if I want to increase the average by 2, each number I have to increase by 2. Therefore, totally how much I should increase? 8 into 2, that is, I need to increase 16. Okay. Instead of spreading 16 to 8, 2 like this, okay, I can put this 16 to one person or 2 people who are replacing. Here how many people are replacing? 2 people are replacing. What are their ages? One person age is 21, another person age is 23. Okay, so what is this? This is 4, this is 4. The age of 2 people is 44. Okay. If the age of these 2 people is 44, okay, so my earlier I am going to get average. Now, if I want to increase this average by 2, how much I have to increase? 16 kg I have to put for the new 2 people. Therefore, earlier weight is 44 plus 16. Okay, so what is this? This is 60. Okay, so the weight of new 2 people together is 60. Okay, the weight of new 2 people together is 60. But what I want, the average of those two, that is 60 by 2, the answer is 30. Answer is 30. Straight away I can get the answer. Okay, so I will explain one more time and also explain the traditional way of doing this also. Please observe here. One example also I will take and explain. Please here. For example, I will take a number 2, 4. Example, not related to this. I will give a simple example so that you can understand this problem. I will take numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here, what is the average? Average is 6. Average is 6. Now, if I increase each number by 2, okay, so average will become what? Average will become 8. Okay, if each number is increased by 2, the average becomes 8. So in order to make the average by 6 to 8, what I have to do? I have to increase each number by 2. So therefore, what is the total increase? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have added 10. Okay, I have spread to each number. Instead of spreading to each number, I can add 10 to any of this. Okay, I can add it to 10 to any of this. Okay, so that my average also becomes now 8 only. Correct? Now, similarly here, there are how many men? 8 men are there. Okay, so the average increases by 2 years. Okay, when two of them whose ages are 21 and 23 are replaced. Their replacement number won't change. What is the number earlier? I had 8 men. Okay, average increases 2 means. Okay, so if average is increasing by 2, therefore each number I have to increase 2. Each number means what? Here totally 8 numbers are there. Therefore increase should be 8 into 2. That is nothing but 16. Instead of putting 2 for the 8 numbers, I can put 16 to those who are replacing. What is the age of the 2 people who are replacing? One is 21, another is 23. What is this? 46. Okay, for them I can add 16. So this will be what? How much I need to add? Yes, 16. What are the age of these two people? Please here. One is 21 and 23. That is 44. 44. So this will be what? 60. Okay. Now what they are asking? They are asking the average of these two people, new two people. So their sum is 60. So average is 60 by 2. That is nothing but 30. That is nothing but 30. This is the shortcut. Okay. Like this you can solve this problem. Okay. I will go for the next problem now. Next problem. The cricketer has a certain average for 10 innings. In the 11th innings, he scored 108 runs, thereby increases his average by 6 runs. Therefore, I need to find out his new average. Please observe here, I know that the new number, that is nothing but here new score, okay, that will be equal to old average plus or minus. Here average is increasing, right? Therefore plus into, okay, so increase in the average into total new number of matches. Now please observe here, what is the new score? 108 will be equal to old average. Here a cricketer has certain average, they have not given the old average, I will take it as X. Okay, increase in average they have given, his average increases by 6 runs, that is 6 into total number of matches. See, a cricketer has certain average for 10 innings. Okay, one more match he played one more match and scored 108. Therefore total number of matches, new number is, or total new number is 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11. Okay, so X will be equal to what? 108 minus 66. So 8 minus 6 is 2. Here 10 minus 6 is 4. This is 0. So now what is the X? X is nothing but the old average. X is old average, but I want the new average. See, they have given new average is 6 runs more compared to your old average, that is 42 plus 6, that is nothing but 48. The new average is 48. That's it. Very simple problem. Hope you have understood. I will go for the next problem now. Using this shortcut you can solve very quickly. That too in less than 30 seconds you can do this problem. Okay. Now, a team of 8 persons join in a shooting competition. The best marksman scored 85 points. If he had scored 92 points, the average score of the team would have been 84. So I need to find out the number of points the team scored. Okay, please observe here. There are 8 people are there. Okay, among 8 people, there is one person. He is the best marksman. That means he is the best scorer. Okay, of all the 8, he scored what? 85. Okay, there are 8 men are there. So total score. Okay, will be. I am going to take it as X plus 85. What is X? X is the scored by 7 people. Okay. So and the one more person, he scored what? 85. The total score I am going to take it as X plus 85. That is all the 8. What is X here? X is the score of 7 people. Okay. And the best man has scored 85. Separately they are given. Therefore I have taken like this. Suppose if he had scored 92 points instead of 85, if he has scored 92, the average score of the team was 84. Okay. Now please here, if total score of 8 people, okay, so 7 people they are not changing, at least X only. The best scorer instead of 85, if he has scored 92, instead of 85, if he has scored 92, then the average score of the entire team would have been 84. Okay, so that average, I know that average is total score of all the 8 people, X plus 92 divided by 8. Okay, this average they have given 84. 84 is equal to X plus 92 into your 8. Okay, now I can simplify this. X is equal to 84 into 8. 8 4 is 32. 3 carry. 8 8 64 plus 3 is 67. Okay. Minus 92, I am going to get the X. What is X here? The score by the 7 members I am going to get. Okay, 2 minus 2 is 0. 17 minus 9, that is 8. This will be 5. 580 is the score by the 7 people. Now what I want? See, 92 is not actual score that they have given, please here. If he had scored, if means madidre, okay, score madididre, like that. If he has scored, but actual score is what? 85 only. Okay, now what I want, the number of points of the team. What was the actual number of score now? 580 plus 84. Actually scored 85 only. Okay, plus 85, that is nothing but 5. This is 60. 665 is the actual score. See, I will explain one more time. Total score of all the 8 people is nothing but the total score by the 7 people plus the best score, that is 85. Instead of 85, if he had, that means if he had done it, okay, so what was the total score? X plus 92. This average they have given, x plus 92 divided by 8 is 84. If he has scored this, the average this will be this, they are telling. So I found out what is x. X is 580, but actually he scored only 85, right? Therefore 580 plus 85 is 665. 665, that's it. The next problem, the arithmetic mean of the scores of a group of students in a test was 52. The brightest 20% of them scored a mean score of 80 and the dullest 25% a mean score of 31. So the mean score of the remaining 55% I need to find out. See, they have expressed in terms of percentage, right? So I will take the total number of students. The total students I am going to take it as 100. Okay. So total students I am going to take it as 100 because percentage means what? 100. I want to take 100x also because I don't want the number of students, correct? I want the average of the 55. So straight away we can take the total number of students as 100. Okay. So then they have given the average of all the 100 students is 52. Therefore total score I can tell. Total score is nothing but number of 100 students into their average. Therefore all the 100 students have scored how much? 5200. Right away you write this. Done. Among your 100, what is the percentage of bright students? The percentage of bright student is 20. Okay. Total score of a bright student. SB means total score of the bright students. Okay. So how many bright students are there? 20%. For your 100, what is 20%? 20 into what is the average? Average is 80. Nothing but 1600. Okay. Brightest students have scored 1600. Then what is the total score scored by the dull students? Total score by the dull students. Okay. So how many percentage of the dull students are there? 25% dull students. For your 100, 25% is nothing but 25 into what is their mean? 31. Okay. So what is this? 25 ones is 25, 2 carry, 25 3 is 75 plus 2 is 77. Okay. Now what is the score scored by bright and dull students together? These two you add. This is 5, this is 7, this is 13, this is 2. So, okay. Therefore, the bright and dull students together scored 2375. Then remaining 55%, how much they will score? This minus this. 5200 minus 2375 will give me the, what is the score scored by the remaining 55%. Okay. 10 minus 5 is 5. Here 9 minus 7 is 2. Here 11. This will be 8. This will be 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay. So then 55% students have totally scored 2825. 55% students have scored 2825. But I want their average. 2825 divided by 55. That is what I require. Okay. Now please observe here. 11 5s are 55. 11 2s is what? 22. 6 left out. 11 5s are 55. 7 left out. Okay. 11 6s are 66. Okay. 9 left out. 11 8s are 88. 2 left out. Okay. 11 1s are 11. You can stop it here. Then here 11 5 times is 55. 11 5 times is 55. Now divide by 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. Okay. Then 5 3s are 15. Okay, so 3 left out, 5 6 are. So approximately you can tell 51.4%. 51.4%. 51.4 is the average. What is the average of the remaining students? That is 51.4. 51.4. That's it of this problem. Then I will go for the last problem in the chapters of average. In an examination, a pupil's marks were 63 per paper. Okay. So they have given the average marks of the students. They are told that is 63 per paper. If he add, okay, so here one student they have taken pupils. Okay, one student only they are told. His average marks of all the papers is 63. If he had scored 20 more marks in geography and 2 more marks in the history paper, his average would have been 65. Okay, now 63 to 65 means what? Increase in marks is 2. Okay, if I want average to increase by 2, each paper I have to increase by 2, right? Each paper if I increase by 2, then only my average is going to increase by 2. Okay, now what is the total marks increase then? 20 marks in geography is increased and 2 marks in this. So totally 22 marks should be increased. Okay, 2 into what is 22? 2 into 11 is 22. Therefore what they are asking, how many papers are there in the examination? There are 11 papers. Okay, each paper if I increase by 2, how many papers? 11 papers. If we increase by 2, average also increases by 2. See, 63 will become what? 65. Okay, therefore what is the increase in marks? One paper 20, another paper 2, therefore 22. 2 into what is 22? 11. Therefore answer for this question is 11. So this is the shortcut of this particular problem. One more time I will explain, please observe here. In an examination, a pupil's average marks were 63 per paper. Okay, if he wants the average from 63 to 65, he should have scored 20 more marks in geography and 2 more marks in the history. Totally how much more marks he need to score? 22 marks more he need to score. See, his average is increasing by 2. If each paper is increased by 2, average also gets increased by 2. Total overall increase is what? 22. For how many papers I should put 2 so that my average is increased by 2? 11. So 11 into 2 is what? 22. Therefore answer for this question is 11. So that's it from this example problem. That is from the example. So hope you have understood how to do the problems on your average. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me. My WhatsApp number 9742331968. My WhatsApp number 9742331968. With this, I am ending this session. If you have not still subscribed my channel, subscribe right now. Don't forget to click on the bell button. If you like my videos, like them. If you like them, share them. Thank you.